Right, so in CryEngine, let's have a look at our object. So if we go into brush, if we saved everything where it's meant to go, then we have under objects, we saved our stuff, we have wall, and within that we have wall, and we've got this beautiful thing here. So if we drag that in to the scene, we have a wall, and I've got snapped a terrain on, so that's why it sticks itself down there quite happily. So we've got this, and if we call up the material editor, so here's our material that we've made in 3ds Max, and this is the copy of it in the material editor in CryEngine. The material editor in CryEngine is reasonably similar to Max and Maya, so there should be nothing that's too frightening here. So what we need to do is we need to bring a texture in to change this replace me default texture. So if we go back to Photoshop, we'll save out a file that we can use in CryEngine. So we're back in Photoshop, and this is our texture that we made earlier. To export out to CryEngine, we basically have to go to save as, and we need to save it as CryTiff plugin. This is if you've got the CryTiff plugin installed, which I'm not going over. There's plenty of stuff out there on that. And I'm going to save it in usual place, CryEngine, game, objects, wall, and it's going in here. It's going to get walled underscore diff. The diff is just so we know it's a diffuse texture, and hit save. Now this helps you make the right decision about what you need to do with your texture. It's currently a 1024 by 1024, and it's going to get compressed down to this DXT format. It will default at this, where it will try and bring it through as a 512 by 512, but if you want to keep it at the resolution it is, if you click on PC and choose higher resolution, it'll go back to being a 1024. RGB, diffuse, high quality for the sake of this, and that's it. Hit OK, and that's it saved. So we can go and see what that looks like back in CryEngine.